Ever heard the old saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away? We've all heard it since we were kids, but have you ever wondered if there's actually any truth to it? Or is it just something our parents told us to get us to eat our fruit? It's a simple enough challenge, right? One piece of fruit every single day for a full month. Most of us struggle just to hit our daily water intake or find time for a 10-minute workout, so adding a specific food to the mix might seem like just another chore, but what if this one small habit could completely transform your digestion, your energy levels, and even your skin? Apples are a powerhouse of essential nutrients that your body needs to thrive. To understand what happens when you eat them daily, you first have to understand what's inside them. Apples are loaded with high-quality carbohydrates, which are the primary fuel source your body uses for energy. They are also packed with fiber, specifically pectin, vitamins, and essential minerals. When you start a 30-day challenge like this, you're essentially giving your body a daily dose of fuel and digestive support. Week 1, the digestive adjustment. The first week wasn't about a sudden transformation. It was more about a quiet adjustment in my gut. Within the first few days, I started noticing the effects of pectin, the soluble fiber found in apples. If you've ever dealt with bloating or sluggish digestion, you know how distracting it can be. By day 4, things just felt smoother. The fiber acts as a prebiotic, essentially feeding the good bacteria in your gut. I didn't wake up a new person, but I did notice a significant reduction in that heavy feeling after meals. It wasn't a miracle, it was just my digestive system finally getting the consistent fiber it needed to do its job properly. Week 2, steady energy versus spikes. By the second week, the change moved to my energy levels. Usually we reach for caffeine or a sugary snack when the 3 p.m. slump hits. But apples have a low glycemic index, and the natural sugars enter the bloodstream slowly. I stopped having those sharp energy crashes. By day 10, I realized I wasn't grazing as much in the afternoon. It wasn't that the apple gave me a surge of power, but rather that it provided a stable baseline. Whether I was heading to a workout or just finishing a long meeting, I felt more even-keeled. It's a subtle shift, but when your blood sugar isn't a roller coaster, your focus stays a lot sharper. Week 3, the cumulative effect. Entering the third week is where you start to see the compounding interest of healthy habits. People often talk about a glow, and while an apple isn't a cosmetic product, better hydration and improved digestion eventually show up on the outside. I noticed my skin looked a bit more hydrated, likely because I was replacing processed snacks with a high water content fruit. More importantly, the mental fog felt thinner. When you aren't dealing with digestive discomfort or sugar swings, your brain just has more bandwidth. It wasn't a limitless pill moment, it was just the feeling of a body functioning without the friction of a poor diet. Week 4, habit and satiety. In the final week, the biggest takeaway was how it affected my appetite. Apples are incredibly satiating. Because of the fiber and the chewing time required, I found myself naturally eating slightly less during my main meals. This wasn't a weight loss hack, but a lesson in satiety. By adding this one simple whole food, I was crowded out the junk. My metabolism felt active, not because the apple has a secret fat-burning chemical, but because my entire system was regular, hydrated, and fueled with complex nutrients rather than empty calories. The verdict: was it worth it? So after 30 days, did the doctor disappear? Not exactly, but the experiment proved that consistency is more powerful than intensity. The results weren't explosive, but they were sustainable. My digestion was predictable, my energy was stable, and I'd built a disciplined habit that cost me about 50 cents a day. The strategy for your own challenge, if you want to try this, don't overthink it. Use the apple as a bridge snack between lunch and dinner to prevent overeating at night. And a quick tip for the science-minded: keep the skin on. That's where the majority of the polyphenols and insoluble fiber live. Are you going to give the 30-day apple challenge a try? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend. For more facts on the human body and how to reach your goals, subscribe and hit that bell icon. Stay fit, stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next one.